Stop Sanders Democrats are agonizing over his momentum.
Oh, dude, I read this. This is a fucking garbage article, dude.
When Leah Daughtry, a former Democratic Party official, addressed a closed-door gathering of about 100 wealthy liberal donors in San Francisco last month, all it took was a review of the 2020 primary rules to throw a scare in them. Democrats are likely to go into their convention next summer without having settled on a presidential nominee, said Ms. Daughtry, who ran her party's conventions in 2008 and 2016. The last 2 times the nomination was contested, and Senator Bernie Sanders of Vermont is well-positioned to be one of the last candidates standing, she noted. I think I freaked them out, Ms. Daughtry recalled with a chuckle, an assessment that was confirmed by 3 other attendees. They are hardly alone. So there was a there was a ton of people involved in this. There was like...
This is like the rich
like
liberal wing,
there was like
right?
a secret...
Oh, heavens, Bernie Sanders, we can't have that, ruffian.
And I believe Pelosi was there. I don't know if she was at this, but there was either this or another meeting.
Oh, but TJ,
where they all got together.
Pelosi.
Pelosi was there, Schumer was there, and Pete Buttigieg was there.
Yeah, the fucking parasites themselves were there.
So they were all there trying to figure out, like, how do we stop this Bernie Sanders shit? How do we stop that? Stopping Mr. Sanders, or at least preventing a contentious convention, could prove difficult for Democrats. He has an enormous financial advantage, already substantially outraising his Democratic rivals, that can sustain a major campaign through the primaries.
Why?
And he is well positioned to benefit from a historically large field of candidates that would splinter the vote. If he wins a substantial number of primaries and caucuses and comes in second in others, thanks to his deeply loyal base of voters across many states, he would pick up formidable numbers of delegates.
It's basically saying, how do we take the most popular person out of the running because we don't like what they represent?
Well, you can bet your fucking ass that this type of meeting happened a bunch of times
in 2016.
In 2016.
Oh, of course.
They're going to find a way.
It's just last time we had Saint Hillary was anointed, basically, so they didn't have this big field of people because everyone was like, oh shit, Hillary's running? Well, I'm scared, I don't want to jump into that fray. And Bernie Sanders was pretty much one of the only real fucking candidates. They had some other ones, but they were bullshit.
There was like 2 other guys.
They were put up by the fucking DNC to be fucking like, oh, there's a
give
contest.
the people an illusion of choice.
Because guess what happened? They both dropped out almost immediately.
Well, one of them was clearly just there to be the VP pick. Like, was clearly like a plant so that she could... Who did she end up picking? I can't even remember his fucking dumbass name. Kane, yeah. Wasn't he running?
Kane.
He was one of the ones running, right?
I think so.
And then she was just like, join me!
Or no, he wasn't. Maybe he was. I don't know.
I can't even fucking remember.
There was some lame fucking dude from like Rhode Island or Maryland or some shit that had no fucking chance. It was Bernie and Hillary and I think one other person at one point.
I'm Pete Buttwhistle, and I'm running for president.
Pretty much.
There's a growing realization that Sanders could end up winning this thing, or certainly that he stays in so long that he damages the actual winner, said David Brock, the liberal organizer, who said he has had discussions with other operatives about an anti-Sanders campaign and believes it should commence sooner rather than later. But to some veterans of the still raw 2016 primary, a heavy-handed intervention may only embolden him and his fervent supporters. I can tell you right now it would. I'll tell you absolutely that it would.
Well, I mean, listen to this guy who said he had discussions with other operatives about an anti-Sanders campaign. They're not talking about, like, just winning people over with ideas. It's like, we got to get this guy
We got to sasabotage him.
We
got to cut his legs out from underneath him.
I mean,
Got to stop this fucking Sanders at all costs.
And this is the party these people are defending. These are the elites in this party.
I just love that
let's
they
take him out.
They describe this guy as a liberal organizer. You know, you're just a Democratic Party shill at that point, is all you are. Don't act like you're a liberal anything. You're about as liberal as Richard Nixon. So, yeah, it just goes on to just talk about these people wringing their hands in concern that, oh, shit, what if Bernie Sanders wins? What are we going to do then?
Yeah, because he's not on our side. He's not on the money side.
Uh-oh. What are we going to do? Do we support Trump?
Can't have a president that's not on the money side.
Well, they can't. That's why they don't want Sanders as the fucking nominee, because they obviously can't support Trump. That's political suicide. So if they have to back him, it's like, oh, shit.
I just can't believe fucking Nancy Pelosi is still at the head of this fucking party, dude.
Oh, I know, dude.
Oh,
She
my
sucks.
God.
When I tweeted about that, and I fucking had fucking Zahn start going like, well, she's the only one. I'm like, what are you
That
fucking...
nasty old desiccated corpse stuffed with handfuls of corporate money.
And all these other people said to me, I'm like, what are you fucking talking about? The best we can do is Nancy Pelosi. Like, get that fucking...
Yeah.
that fucking goddamn revived corpse out of the fucking political fucking office. Get the... She's the Speaker of the House again.
Hey! I take issue with you calling her revived. She's just a corpse.
Yeah.
It's like what fucking evil wizard fucking possessed this bag of bones to make her go to the fucking goddamn
horrible.
top of the fucking food
She's
chain?
literally standing in the way of any kind of liberal change in that party. She's been at the head of the constant march towards the middle right.
Oh, you know
that
what she
the fucking
said?
Liberal Party or
She
the
said-
liberal side of politics has made.
She said progressives of the Democrat Party are like what, like 5 people?
Yeah.
She was asked. Yeah,
Fuck her.
She was in an interview. She was asked about, well, what about the progressive wing of your party? And she's like, that's like 5 people. I don't give a fuck.
But there's a lot of Johnny come latelys to Pelosi, and she's been like this. And
yeah.
she's one of the she and politicians like her are one of the reasons I don't vote anymore.
She's horrible.
They're ticks.
And of course, she's a big part of this Stop Sanders movement, as
Oh,
is
of
Chuck
course.
Schumer, as is their anointed Pete Buttigieg, who they for some reason think is going to do something.